What is up, gang? Nick here. Welcome to the show if you're new. Thanks for coming back if you're not. You all know how focused I am on innovative disruption and medtech sphere. I do have a degree in science, and I do think that these companies will fundamentally change the way our world functions in the coming years. I have scouted out and picked companies such as Senseonics Holdings, Dragonfly, and Bionano Genomics. These are all up over 100% since our initial positions. Shout out to everyone who went in on these trades on our Discord channel. They continue to surge, and we are all making a ton of money. We're stronger together. Today's episode is focused on a company positioned in the medtech and biotechnology sphere, a very interesting company that I do think has a huge potential in our coming landscape. They have new FDA approval, are performing strategic acquisitions, and have extremely cool products launching. Before we get it today, make sure you check out our Patreon page. There's more content behind the scenes, early releases, and I'm posting every single one of my trades moving throughout the course of 2021. Joining our Patreon also gives you exclusive access to our Discord channels. The chat is always popping off. There's under the radar stocks, up and comers. You don't want to miss any of these tips, and this is where you can see my real-time trades. You do not want to miss any of it. Make sure to come to your own conclusions whenever allocating capital on the stock market. This is especially the case when allocating capital towards penny stocks. Yes, penny stocks do have more potential reward. However, this does come with more risk. Do not allocate any capital that you cannot afford to lose. Disclaimer, this is a sponsored video. Make sure to always come to your own conclusions, formulate your own decisions. This is your duty as a smart and calculated investor. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So here's what I'm going to do for today's video. I'm first going to go over who the company is, what it is they do. Next, I'm going to go over where they see their company moving and why they could be extremely important in our coming landscape. I'll then finally be going over their balance sheet, statistics, analytics, management, and charting. We have a ton to get to. Alright, so the company of today's episode is called Biotricity and trades on the OTC markets or over the counter under ticker symbol BTCY. They were founded in 2012 and headquartered in Redwood City, California. Before getting into it, I want to point out their massive surge they have been feeling as of late. They are up over 185% in just the past few months and are trading just 6 cents off their 52-week high. It's clear investor interest is there and growing, and right now. So what is it that they do, and why are investors all over this company as of late? Well, Biotricity is positioned in the medtech sphere, focused on delivering innovative remote biometric monitoring solutions to the medical and consumer markets. This includes diagnostic and post-diagnostic solutions for chronic conditions and lifestyle improvement. Now, Biotricity on a macro view is a company offering their consumers data into their chronic diseases, which could be crucial for their health, peace of mind, and well-being. People want data, and people want data now. 51.7% of US adults have at least one chronic disease, and 86% of healthcare dollars are spent on chronic diseases. It's unfortunately clear that chronic diseases are only escalating in prevalency in the US and across the globe, and I do think that companies positioned in their monitoring and mitigating these could be extremely well positioned and could offer solutions to these patients now. Biotricity has a very extensive product list, which I do like to see. I think it's important for these low cap companies to be diversified across many different products, find what is working well and selling well, and then target right into this. Firstly, they have their BioFlux, a fully FDA cleared 4-in-1 device with a cellular modem designed for precise and remote ECG monitoring and recording. So this is for the heart. This was designed by clinicians for clinicians and is optimally designed with arrhythmia auto detection. This is equipped with around-the-clock monitoring, giving patients peace of mind. They also have a BioCare Telemed product, the future of physician and patient consultation. This is a secure, advanced telemed platform to save patients time and improve the quality of care. And as our world continually moves online and away from the clinic setting, many patients want an alternative way of going to their clinic appointments. I do think telemedicine will be the future of healthcare. I'm seeing it all around me. There are countless concerns that can be completely addressed through telemedicine, and I think companies positioning themselves within this sphere now will be the beneficiaries to the shift. They also have a BioCare pain management personalized application. This is set to be released in June this year. This is to help manage pain from anywhere. They have an easily used app where patients can monitor their areas of pain, their levels, medications, pain management, activity level, diet, sleep, feeling, mood. This can all be tracked. This also connects with Fitbit, Google Fit, and Apple. I do think with the increase in personalized data that this is a fantastic idea. Patients do want more insight into their data and want to be able to track this, and I think that what Biotricity is doing is fantastic for the coming landscape. The total connected health market is potentially growing at a compounded annual growth rate of 27.6% and could reach a whopping $188 billion by 2024. These early companies with innovative products could indeed be perfectly positioned. Goldman Sachs claims that wearables and digital health could save the US healthcare industry up to $300 billion. This gives physicians and clinicians and patients more insight into their own health and can detect abnormalities and lay their data out into one and easy, clear to use app. I do genuinely think this idea and product is extremely interesting. Biotricity recently announced their 510(k) FDA submission for their Biotres product. This is a 3-lead patch product for monitoring certain cardiac issues. I do like where this company is heading. Alright, going to their charting, we can see that there has been intense interest as of late. As I stated before, they're up over 185% in just the past few months and continue surging on a daily basis. They are up over 8.85% on just yesterday's trading alone, up 17 cents on the day to $2.09. They have a market cap of $74.38 million. They have a huge 52-week range with a low of 67 cents and a high of $2.15. We can see their volumes are well over their average volume. We just saw volumes of over 300,000 compared to their average of just under 100,000. They do have a relatively high beta value of $1.79, indicating some volatility. They are generating revenue, which many microcap companies cannot state. Their revenue in the trailing 12 months was clocked in at $2.56 million, and they just hit a milestone of over $1 million in a quarter alone. They have a decent short-term cash position of $3.45 million. They have an extremely small float of $27.17 million, so when good news is announced, shares will typically surge in valuation. However, always remember that the same can be noted of the opposite. Whenever looking at a company, I like to look at their management team, and I do like what I'm seeing here. Their CEO, chairman, and founder is Dr. Waqas. He is a serial entrepreneur and former investment advisor and an expert in wireless comms tech. Their company's CFO has over 25 years experience. I like what I see from their independent board members. The list goes on. I think they really are in good hands. I do think this company is trending in the right direction and is in a very interesting sphere for the coming landscape. We have already seen other personalized data tech companies explode in the past few years, and I think this will only continue in our coming landscape. Biotricity could be a huge play. Remember to always formulate your own decisions whenever allocating capital on the stock market, especially to penny stocks. They do come with more potential reward. However, make sure you know that this does come with more risk. Make sure to always come to your own conclusions, formulate your own decisions. I am not a financial advisor. Don't just take my word for it because I'm saying it on the internet. Get as much research as you can in as possible. Do your own due diligence. This is your duty as a smart and calculated investor. That's what we are here, guys. Don't forget about our Patreon page. Like I said, I will be posting every single one of my trades moving throughout 2021. I finished 2020 with over a 50% ROI. There's behind the scenes more content under the radar stocks, and this also gains you access into our private Discord channels. This is where you can see my real-time trades. The chat is always popping off. It is really an amazing community. I'm getting to know a lot of you, and I absolutely love it. Anyways, everyone, I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.